What's up, guys? This is gonna be my first commentary on YouTube. Okay, before to start off, I know the quality is bad. Okay, you don't have to put comments and everything on this video that the quality is bad or if I record it with a potato. But this is really all I have right now. This is all I can really use. Um, I mean, I don't really have a choice. If I want to upload videos, then this is really all I have. Just a laptop with a camera. But can you just try your hardest to get past the bad quality just for the end of this video? That would be really awesome. So if you okay, so all I'm really asking, okay, is if you can um just try to get past the badness of the quality of the video and just try to enjoy it with the bad quality. I'd really appreciate it. Just hold on. Oh, I don't like how it's slanted like that. Okay, maybe I can. Okay, I hope that's a little bit better. Okay, never mind that. I know I should have did all this camera thing before the video started, or before I started the video. But I guess I can just, talk about what's going on with school and all that because I don't really have anything else to talk about. So, well, I guess I'll tell you about my first day of school. And, school just started about a week ago for some people, but in my case, school started, the first half day was last Wednesday. And, I have this ex-girlfriend, and you know, I mean, if you ever ask any of my friends, I'm like a real idiot. I do a lot of stupid stuff. Not like stupid as in, oh yeah, I'll jump off the roof of this house and like and and do like a backflip and land in the grass. No, not that stupid. I'm the stupid that like comes up with really dumb but hilarious jokes. But anyway, and I'm like extremely, clumsy. Okay, that'll be like a key thing in this story. So, I get off the bus. Okay, I haven't talked to my ex-girlfriend in over the whole summer. And so she's behind me. Okay, I'm walking up to my house with my sister. I jump, okay, and it's like 10 in the morning. Okay, since it was a half day, we got out of school early. So I'm walking home with my sister, and I see an apple in this tree. I wanted to go grab it. Okay, I accidentally grabbed one of the leaves. The leaf fell. No, it slipped off of the tree. Like I picked the leaf off, even though I was going for the apple. Um, the leaf slipped off. I slipped off, and I hit the ground, and I sprained my ankle. Now I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I know I shouldn't have went for the apple, but I'm like really dumb and clumsy. So yeah, I sprained my ankle, and I had to limp home. I had to limp for the next maybe few days, which really kind of sucked because the girlfriend that I do have now. Okay, no. From what it may seem, I am a player. No, no. I only had one girlfriend for the entire previous school year. Well, two. Ugh, no, just forget it. But I mean, anyway. But the girlfriend that I do have now, I've been with her for it was 3 months on the 8th. Um, but yeah, I've been with her for a while. Um, and I would have to walk to her. Well, I wouldn't have to, but I would want to walk to her house to go see her. She lives like maybe a fourth of no. She lives like a sixth of a mile away from my house. So and then there's like this huge hill I have to climb back up. So I couldn't really go to her house, even though I would really want to. I couldn't. But I would push through. I would tell her, oh yeah, I'll be there. But she ends up always being busy. But but there are times where I would get to go to her house, and it's really awesome. She would sometimes have her friends over. We would, sit in the backyard. We'd hang out. We'd talk about school, talk about people in school. Um, but I'm not really, I'm not really popular at all. I mean, I'm not the popular that hangs out with the popular people, even though every single popular person in my school is like really ghetto. That's probably why. But I'm the kind of popular that like has a lot of good friends that'll stick up for them or stick up for me, and I really appreciate that. No, but I mean I'm not the dorky kind that talks about World of Warcraft at lunch with all the other dorky kids. But it's cool though. I mean I have good friends. That's all I really have to know, or that's all I really have. Nah, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just, rambling on. But, yeah, it was, yeah, my sister kind of called me an idiot for the rest of the day for trying to grab the apple. Um, but, I did feel like an idiot as well. I mean, I was like, why did my hunger, like, overtake my body, But, I mean, overall, I didn't really get to the apple, though. I could barely stand up. So I had to leave the apple there, even though I really wanted it. It was a good-looking apple. It was ripe. It was red. It wasn't exactly the size that I wanted it. That's what she said. But it was. I mean, it was. Yeah, it was a really embarrassing day because I asked my ex-girlfriend about it later on Facebook, and she said no. I asked her if it was funny. She said sure. But, things like that happen to all of us. We can't, really. It's just, yeah, I'm rambling on. I'm sorry, but this is just my first commentary. I'm not really, I'm just trying to, test this out to see what it's like to talk for a while you're trying to race on dirt. So yeah. Overall, I hope you enjoy the video. Even though I'm saying, even though it may sound like I'm about to end it, I'm not. But I mean, I just really don't know how. I don't really have anything to say now. Well, but anyway, I'd just like to. Oh well, my sister just walked in the living room. She's. I thought she went to the hospital with my dad. I swear I thought she was. Wow, that's awkward. But anyway, I'm about to race here at Smelter with Colin McRae's gold Subaru. I really like this car. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the sound of it. I mean, oh well, I don't really have anything on the sound. I mean, the sound does sound like a Subaru, but the hatchback Subaru in this game, it kind of sounds like kind of low throat, kind of gargle type Subaru noise. I've never really noticed a Subaru sound like that. I've kind of noticed the Subaru kind of sound like, like a low tuner type car. I mean, and the thing is about it, it's a Japanese car. I mean, you expect Japanese cars to, like Honda Civics and like you'll see them around your neighborhoods, and they'll have like low kind of exhaust sounds. But this car, it comes in, stock with an insanely low car noise, and I really, find that. I mean, I really find that special about Subarus, because you'll get a stock old 2000 Honda Civic with like, kind of like a not really loud, kind of quiet type noise. But Subaru, you could just find thousands of car noises about these Subarus, all over YouTube. And there'll just be so many car noises with the Subaru. I mean, it's no joke at all. I mean, these are really awesome cars. I mean, but then Subaru ends up leaving WRC. That just, I mean, since I'm a really big car fan, I literally like went in my room and sat there, so depressed, because Subaru is so good when it comes to WRC. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Well, it was good. You know, like and Block left Subaru. Then they were like, oh well, we lost one of our best drivers. But they still had Travis Pastrana. But when Subaru quit, Travis Pastrana didn't know where to go to. But then about a month ago, I found out that Travis Pastrana would be going to Dodge. Dodge is going to join WRC, but it's leaving NASCAR. So, I mean, it's just really confusing because I really loved how Dodge was in NASCAR. Like the Dodge Charger in NASCAR it looked great. It looked like a really nice car. Like AJ Allmendinger, his Pennzoil Dodge Charger, and yeah, yellow one. Oh my God! I mean, I used to have that car as my wallpaper on my laptop. It was just a great looking car. I mean, even though it wasn't like a real Dodge Charger, it looked like one, and that's really all that that mattered, because I mean, you put a Dodge Charger, right, and you put like an aerodynamic spin on it. But then there's so many cars that you wouldn't imagine ever being in NASCAR, like the Chevrolet Impala Super Sport, or the Toyota Camry, the Ford Fusion. It's just like these everyday road cars, getting huge, insane upgrades. It's just unbelievable, because you'll be like, oh yeah, like, I mean, you just can't imagine seeing it until you actually do. That's all I'm really saying. But it's crazy. But then, if Subaru ever thinks about joining NASCAR, I will just all of a sudden just become like an all-out redneck NASCAR fan, because Subaru is by far my favorite car company ever. And if I see a Subaru stock car, I will just freak out. I mean, I'll draw bad pictures of it at the top space of tests at school, and just to see. I mean, but there's no possible way in the world the Subaru could ever join NASCAR. I mean, that's the bad thing about it. But but enough about Subaru. I always tell everyone that, like, because my dad is kind of like half redneck, he's like, oh yeah, well, your whole generation has been a Chevrolet fan. And in America, there's like this rivalry between Chevrolet, Dodge, and Ford. But in my opinion, it goes Ford is number one in my chart, then it goes Dodge, and then it goes Chevrolet. I absolutely hate a Chevrolet. But Ford, I mean, you don't see Chevrolet in any race car things, but you see Ford. I saw. Well, actually, you do see Chevrolet in NASCAR and IndyCar. I'll admit that. Okay. But you see Ford in WRC. I saw a picture of a Ford in Formula One. There used to be Ford in IndyCar, but I guess they left or something. And Ford, they just have such dependable cars. Oh well, I have a minute left. Well, I guess you just I guess stay tuned. Wait for more videos. Subscribe, comment, like, dislike if you don't like it. I guess I'm really used to dislikes depending on all my bad videos, but overall, just thanks for watching. Thanks for dealing with the bad quality of the video, and I hope you like it, and I hope you subscribe. Thanks.